official in that.
That's fine. She's got to work overtime, and I didn't know, but I guess he's working too.
He's working, he told me he told me that day he couldn't be here.
Oh, shoot.
I asked him if he could
He
get off
told
for a little
me
while.
today he might not, so.
That's why we made him president of the board. But I need to ask some questions. And since we're going to have an open conversation, we're not going to have a meeting, but David, you were reporting that about our budget. This was a couple of months ago, and this is how we got into the exercise about the water and stuff that we have set up on our next meeting, right? So we've got all that straightened out and ready to vote for all that. I was asking you about the projection for the end of the year. What would be our shortfall on our budget now at this point?
On general,
Yeah,
$53,000.
$53,000.
Short.
Yeah.
So this is a big consideration because, of course, if we're short, eventually we'll have to cash some more CDs in if we're not getting any other income revenue from anyplace else. So we have a bigger issue than just water sewer. We've got a city budget shortfall and a problem. And I think I'm interested in the city safety. I've talked to the mayor about the city safety. We've had a big conversation about it all the way around. And as much as we feel like we want to make sure that our city's safe, we might not be able to afford it with a policeman of our own. And we might have to look at bringing something in from the outside, like the sheriff's department from St. Genevieve. So,
Let me ask you.
I'm going to finish talking, Carl, let me finish. I want to say this. I represent 150 people in my ward. And we have other aldermen that represent 150 people. Eventually, we represent 360 people. You represent 5 in the Chamber of Commerce, Carl, and I understand that. But
No,
there's
no,
5.
no, wait a minute,
There's-
no, I represent me.
I'm not finished talking, I know. You all talk both ways. And I'm thinking, if the Chamber of Commerce wants to make decisions for our city, then they need to get elected. Because we have big problems, and we need to get our arms around the problem of a shortfall, Mayor, of $50-something thousand. Now, I didn't come here to talk about anything but the truth, and I don't like being yelled at every time we have a big issue that we need to talk about. But we need to face it, and I need to be the person that says to my ward, we're facing our problem. So I want a policeman, and we can have a policeman. And we might have to look at this county and tell them, look, we might be dissolving our police department. How can you help us? How can you come in and help protect us and make sure that our citizens are safe? Let them know what's going on with our city and have them work with us to make sure things stay safe here. What we want and what we need are two different things. So we need protection and we need to be supervised by a police department. We can't afford the one that we have. So even if we were to dissolve the police department right now, we would still have a shortfall at the end of this year because it's bigger than just banishing a policeman.
So it wouldn't fix the problem.
It wouldn't fix the problem because as I went through the numbers, we're still short. So here we are with a income from a city of 360 people that are paying their taxes on time, taking care of their part. What they're trying to do is pay taxes and they want us to help them. And what we have to do as a responsible city is to balance our budget. And we have to find out the best way to do that. And when I talk to the mayor about it, and when I talk to the other aldermen about it, I talk to our cities, we all feel the same way. So what we want is the same as what other people want, but what we can afford is a different story. So we have a bigger issue than just the fire department. And if we can talk about the fire department at our next meeting, not the fire department, but the police department, that might be something we'd have on the agenda in addressing that shortfall. So that's all I have to say.
You got something you want to say now?
Well, the police department, the fire department, and all of our departments took care of their own self for years to do. Not very easy. The chamber helped them a bunch over the years and still do. The only time the chamber ever put inspections was whenever you quit buying gas out there. And we said we're not going to do no more till you start patronizing your county.
That issue.
That is the only time, I know it.
Yeah.
Now it's my time to talk.
That's all right. I just want to remind you.
And as soon as y'all made that, we started moving right forward. We're fixing the street out there in the subdivision. They're supposed to be here Tuesday, fixed that.
Yeah.
We're going to fix the police cars. There's no, but there's no need of fixing a police car if there ain't going to be a police department.
That's right.
And then if I will fix it, you use it. If you decide to close it down, you tell the police car, we'd like to have $1,000 back to put it somewhere else. That's the only thing I'm doing. But if you would just realize what put you in the hole, 90% of it water and sewer, because you didn't do what you had to. I don't care why you got there, you're $52,000 in the hole. But all the years that I was mayor, most all the mayors, this board here elected to make themselves look good and not raise the water rates. In which now you developed a $52,000 deficit.
That's not the way it happened, Carl.
Yeah, it did. You did not raise the water and sewer rates. Did you?
Well, I just went through the audit that we just had.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm answering you.
You own a business up
Okay.
there, don't you?
Yeah.
If they raise your water, sewer, food, you're gonna raise your room rates up there, right?
Right.
They raised our rates twice and you didn't.
We understand that, Carl.
But that's what made the deficit.
Let me tell you, we know what made the difference, but what we're doing here is
I do too.
this year we get into our budget year, the budget was passed, we thought it was a balanced budget. I didn't know anything about a water rate increase the first
I can't
time
believe
around.
that.
That did not happen while I was on the board.
Did you not make it available
It didn't
then?
happen to anybody that's on this board right now, we didn't know about that increase.
Well, that's your
It
fault.
wasn't until the second increase,
Said,
it wasn't until the second increase came through, when David announced the second increase 2 months ago, and that I said, this is the second increase, when did we have the first one? And Dave explained that we did not pass that on to it. At that point, I brought it to the board's attention that we needed to work on our budget, and we needed to raise our rates, and we need to do it fast. And that's why we're here talking about it right
And that's been
now.
4 months and you hadn't done nothing yet.
We had to go
So
through.
you're still going to fall in the hole.
We're running the city, and we went through our audit, and we went through our exercise, and we know now exactly how much we need to raise to cover the water, and we've done our due diligence, and we're going there. We're gonna get.
When are you gonna get there? How much more you
But I don't know,
gonna
you could go back and report that we're gonna have a meeting next month.
That's in the 5 months.
That's my, but if you can get the president of the board to come, and your newly elected officer, we can vote on something tonight. There's another one for that.
He started
Okay.
hollering.
if that's all you're gonna do is scream and holler,
He started.
I'm not done, I'm just saying.
You
We can't make it
let me
up.
tell you something about the police department. My opinion is, we have to look at it. We could cut his hours, put him down to 30 a week, or whatever. There's ways of doing things without just ditching it. That's what I'm talking about. And there's ways of getting stuff straightened out. And I'll tell you what, that's just like the water. You're making up the ordinance right now to raise it 20%, right? That's gonna be done. Everything is getting done.
That's right.
A step at a time.
And the mayor's been managing the city, and we've been doing our due diligence and doing our work.
I know what
And under the pressure of being yelled at for the last few times that y'all come in here, we're still doing our work, and it's not gonna stop us from doing our work.
It does stop you.
We're gonna get, I know, attendance, a board turnover, it's unbelievable.
How many meetings did you miss last year?
None.
That's a damn lie.
No, I
That's a damn lie.
Since I was elected, since I was
Will you
elected,
pull out the past 12 months and see how many meetings he missed?
I didn't miss one.
Yes, you did.
Hell, I know you did.
Not since I was elected, when I was put in that office, I had to, because I
It
had
don't make no
to.
difference how you there, if you take that job, you're there.
Freddie, you wanna say anything tonight?
But, I'm telling you, you can work it out.
Always.
And we're willing to help. But I didn't put no restriction on them, if the police goes away, all we wanna do, if you sell the car, we'll get that money and put it something else.
We don't want the police to go away, I really.
Well, then let me fix the car, I'll take it tomorrow, and
We can't do that tonight.
you don't have to make a decision. Will you let me get the car and fix it?
I think Jennifer wants to say something too.
Well, I just
over
want to
here.
know, I mean, I would love to have a policeman, and first of all, I never said I didn't want to.
I didn't think it.
Yeah, because I live on the hill, I don't know what it's like.
I said, y'all don't know what goes on.
Right, I
I
don't,
didn't say you did or didn't, I didn't know. He just said you don't.
but I know that we have a $50,000 problem immediately. So where do we get the money to replenish that if we keep the police
First
department?
thing you gotta do is get your water rate raised and get your income coming where it should be. And then gradually you'll work your way. You're not gonna solve a $52,000 deficit that was created over a couple of years. This ain't the first time you've been in the
Somebody
problem.
did, we're here to
Yeah.
clean up the mess.
So it takes a while to do it, but you gotta get your water and your sewer where they're supporting themselves, and the budget, and the general fund ain't supporting all of it.
That's in the works,
But it has to be done.
right.
You can't, it's been in the works, I've been hearing this for 3 months or 4
You know,
months.
I mean, the water and the sewer, it's gonna happen.
It's gotta get done, not next month after.
I motion that we close the meeting.
You ain't having a meeting. You can get out and walk out anytime you want.
Yeah, but we really never had
You
it.
ain't having a meeting. You
We're not
can
doing it, we're just repeating ourselves, Carl. I appreciate all that you do.
No, you don't.
And
No, you
I
don't.
don't appreciate you coming here and yell at me every time you come in
You holler
here.
back at me. When
Yeah, you
when you
yell.
get smart enough, you don't need
You
to holler.
yell.
I won't.
Get elected. Run the city.
I'm thinking very seriously about it.
I'll vote for
I'm
you.
thinking very, no, you won't.
I think I have before.
You have to move.
I voted you.
If you move my
I
ward, I'm
thought you
moving
were
yours.
mayor.
When you move my ward, I'm moving yours. I don't want your vote. You got that?
Or whenever you're ready to have another meeting, let us know and we'll try to.
Well, it'd be very, let us talk about it, and, we may just have something, another meeting, get everybody together to pass that ordinance to do the water.
Yeah.
Try to get that started, and stuff like that, that'd be about. But the meeting is 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would you please canvass your board and ask them, will it be all right if the chamber fix the car?
Yes, I will, but,
I won't even put a restriction on. Y'all can take the $1,000 and stick it up your rear whenever you get through with it.
But the-
I wanna get a police car going and stop all this shit on the street.
what? Now I gotta ask you something, why you mean this shit on the street?
You sit down there, you don't hear your customers and things flying through here at night time. The other day, the day he blew up the police car, I had 4 wheelers coming down the damn street. I don't never have that before. When we ain't got a cop, we ain't never run. I've had side to side, these are 4 wheelers out here. The same day the police car blew up. Right down the street, waving at me like, how did he do, Mr. White?
Well, we passed that
Okay.
rule that we don't have one in here anymore.
We never had 4
So we're gonna
wheelers.
try to have a meeting.
We've had a 4-wheel ordinance for years and years and years, how long?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't talking about side to
Well,
side.
we're gonna try to meet them before the regular meeting.
I don't know, let me talk to David, see what we can get together, and,
Well, I'm
We'll
gonna be
get that
in
ordinance.
town, so I'm gonna let you all know that I wasn't gonna be here.
Didn't mean to-
Yeah.
when you leave.
I leave the 23rd and I'll be back the 30th.
Okay, I'll put it this way, if we get the other 3 to go along and go and talk to the president.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Swartz said she can meet on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So that's the 23rd, right? That's when you're leaving?
Yeah. I
Well,
probably
see,
don't
she
have
can
to-
give us her permission right now, because there's enough of us here to witness, me and you if nothing else, that she would be for the ordinance to pass for the water,
Yes.
not that.
Now, I think that it could be here on the 24th if the other side to do it, but otherwise, like Gloria said.
Did you get all that on camera?
Well, hey, I was gonna have him look it up anyway.
All right, I'll put some dates out and see where we
Yeah.
get,
See what we
where you
can
want
do
to
there.
scan this word.
When can you let me know?